Hi guys, and welcome back to Dizzy So and So, and today's project is something a little different. It doesn't even involve a sewing machine. I've been given this kit by a company called Needcrafters, needcrafters.co.uk, and it's a lampshade kit, and I had so much fun making it I thought I had to share this with you guys and show you how simple it is, because it really is simple. So first thing, you need the kit, and then you need some fabric. We got some funky aeroplanes on there, some cars and stuff. I'm going to make this my little boy, so that would be really cool for him. You need some sort of craft knife. I use this particular style, but whatever you've got lying around. A ruler and a pair of scissors, and that is it. So what do you get in your kit? Firstly, you get a really easy, simple step-by-step guide, all with colour photographs so you know what you're doing. You then get the wire parts of the lampshade. That goes at the top, that goes at the bottom, quite simple. This is the body of the lampshade. It's like sticky back plastic, but it'll all become clear later. And then you get some of this funky tape, which is all part of the construction. Here's the little bit. Now this is just a tool you need. You basically get everything you need in the kit other than the fabric and some scissors. So let's give it a go and see how we get on. Before you start reading instructions or anything like that, put your fabric on a table, right side down, and give it a good iron, because when you come later to stick on the sticky back plastic, it really helps that there's no wrinkles in the fabric, and it could just ruin your whole lampshade, and then you've got to throw the kit away and get a new one. So give it a good iron, and we'll start from there. What we're going to do next is we're going to place our sticky back plastics on our fabric, and then we are going to cut around the fabric to give ourselves a bit of a just a workable piece of fabric, because obviously this is a huge bit of fabric, it's just going to get in the way. So I'm just going to trim around this. Don't worry, it doesn't have to be neat, because we're going to trim it up at the end. So I'm going to trim around this just to give ourselves a nice easy workable piece of fabric. First 10 centimeters or thereabouts of this fabric, of this adhesive backing. That's the sticky bit. I'm going to place that onto my fabric, and I'm pulling my fabric to keep it taut so I don't have any of those wrinkles. Just smooth it out. Now is the tricky bit, because I'm going to have to remove all of that sticky back, or rather the back of the adhesive all the way down there. We've got a little helping device. Let's get this ruler. If I peel it, I keep that weighted, I can keep some tension on the fabric. I can pull this back, and using my ruler, just smooth it down, trying to keep some tension on that fabric so there's no wrinkles. Give yourself a little bit more, and then smooth it down again. Pull back a little bit more. I think you're getting the picture. Okay, so if you turn that over, you can see we've decorated now our sticky back plastic. But you can see there's a little bit of work to do yet, so what we need for that is our craft knife. All we need to do now is to trim off the excess fabric from our plastic body of the lampshade. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get my craft knife, poke it through the fabric and just cut along using the plastic as a guide, and the plastic will just control the blade and give you a nice clean finish. So we've trimmed up our sticky back plastic trimmed up our fabric off the back of our sticky back fabric, and we're now, if you notice, there's a score line at the top and bottom edges of the plastic, and all you do is you fold it over, just pinch it all the way down, so fold it over all the way down, fold it back on itself, and you'll hear a little crack, and then you can just peel the whole thing off. Look, there we go. And this is the clever part of the kit. You're left now with this piece of exposed fabric, which is what we're going to wrap around the wire bit, but you'll see more of that later. Don't forget to do the bottom bit and peel that off as well, and then it starts getting fun. That's the stickiness. So what you need now are the frames of the lampshade. This is the bottom one, just a simple hoop, and this is the top one, and it goes in that way up. Okay, see that? So the bulb holder is recessed into the lampshade a little bit. Okay, so what do we need to do to those? We get our special red tape, which comes in the box with the kit. What we do is we tape up all the way around the frame, and then when we've done the whole thing, we'll wrap it around like that, so it just goes round. So we've prepped the main body of our fabric, of our lampshade. We pulled off the top and bottom edges of the wall of our lampshade, and now we're going to put on the frames. So what we need to know is which is the top of our fabric if we've got a pattern fabric. Mine's a pattern fabric, it's got writing on it, so if I put it on upside down it would look really silly. So I'm going to make sure I know that side is the top. Just going to use a little weight. So I'm going to put that frame there and this frame here. And this bit gets a bit tricky, so we need about 3 hands. But it's worth persevering with. So find the edge of the end of your sticky tape, your sticky back tape. And he says easier said than done. Here we go. There we are. And just peel all that off, and you're left with this double-sided sticky tape. And you line it up with the edge of the plastic, but on the fabric, keeping that edge there. Now I've done that, that hopefully will stay there. Use that ruler. This is why you need 3 hands. And we can do the same here. I'm going to remove the covering from the sticky tape. There we go. And this, we're going to do the same, but on the bottom edge. Just come down a bit. Ah. Very fiddly. Very fiddly indeed. But it's worth taking your time to get a good result. Otherwise, you can ruin the whole look of the lampshade. So now we've got a bit of a bend on it. It stays in place, which is dead handy. So just going to roll them forward, guiding them along the bottom and top edge of the plastic body, this plastic material here. get some sticky back plastic or sticky back tape and just place it on that end, so when this part comes on top of that, it's going to stick and be nice. So when you're getting towards the finish point, peel off the back of your sticky back fabric. Just roll it forward. Now we're just going to take our fabric and roll it around the frame. Okay, so now our lampshade is beginning to take shape and we're just doing the finishing edges now. So we've rolled over the fabric all along the top and bottom edges, and just looks a little messy at the moment inside. So you've got this tool in the kit, and what we do is we use that to push the fabric right around the frame, and that gives it that final professional look. You just go all the way around doing that until you're finished. So there you have it. One finished lampshade from Boy's Room. It's fantastic. You can use any fabric you like, as you probably guessed. So you can make it match your curtains. It comes in different size kits. Includes a waste paper basket or a rubbish bin, you and me. You know, they're big kits up to 40 centimetres. I think this one's a 30, and I've just made a little one for my boy's little room, and it looks absolutely fantastic. So all I have to do now is go and hang it. So thanks for watching Dizzy So and So. Don't forget to check out the needcraft.co.uk to see what other products they've got. Fantastic website. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and don't forget to subscribe.